Hello there. Welcome to the Drifting Spore. I'm Steve. It's a rainy evening in Nova Scotia tonight. It's after supper. I've popped out a couple hours before dark. I popped out just to gather some red belts. I came out the other night looking for red belt, turned into a great big drift. So, which was awesome. It was a beautiful night in the woods, but I'm still running low on red belt. When I say red belt, I mean red banded polypore. So that's a mushroom. That would be your Phomatopsis mountia, would be the scientific name for it. That's what I'm looking for. I use it in tea and tincture. And you know what? It's been very beneficial for me. I can only speak for myself. And by all means, I'm no expert in anything at all. No one knows better than me how little I know, right? Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, never ever take my word for anything. Do your own Googling, do your own research, figure it out. And you know what? Get out there and start finding stuff. That's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing. So, anyway, or just watch me do it. That's great too. So, anyway, I'm going to head in. I'm at a spot that I found a few years ago where there were no nice red belts. I harvested some those years ago, but I actually referred to this area as red belt heaven back then because there were so many. But it's been a few years, there might not be nothing there now. Let's go have a look. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy. This is one of the spots that I'm pretty sure I found red belt at before. I'm gonna pick my way through here. It's not far off the trail. A lot of tumble down stuff. Oh, I see red belts already. Right on. What else will we see? Will they be any good? Oh, there's old turkey tail or its look-alike. Nope, turkey tail. Very old. No good. I've got a lot of turkey tail right now. Turkey tail is not something I need to harvest at all for probably the winter. If I make a couple tinctures, I'll probably still have enough turkey tail for tea for all winter. Okay. A branch got me. Yeah. Just a nice little area right here. Oh man, look at this one. This guy's large and leafy. Wow. He's fresh. It's really nice though. The way that branch has gone through him, it's very nice. I wonder if there's any other ones I could harvest. It's a little guy back in there. He's hard to see though. Let's just have a look and see who else is around. A lot of thick young woods right there. Nothing on the backside of him. Let's have a look at this guy up close, if I can get to him. That guy's a good looking guy, but he's got that big pan shape underneath. I'd rather he was on the side of the tree. And I don't see any more going that way. So let's back out of here. And yeah, that's good to see this guy. I saw him before 3 years ago, and he was started to grow through the tree branch, right? With the tree branch, so I'm not going to harvest that. He's too nice. The search continues. We're in the right neighborhood anyway. These little peach covered guys. They look gilled, and right, if you know me at all, you know I don't mess around too much with gilled mushrooms. I mean, they're all amazing, and I love to look at them, but oh, there's something weird on the backside of this. Oh man. There's something weird right there too. Oh man. Okay, my buddy. Can you move that way just a bit? Ooh, the Lagamon is slippery. Man, this is a tumble down area. Everything's just laying here. It's not easy to get through. So, that's a weird one too. I'm not going to be able to harvest him. My pack is getting hung up. There's something more I wanted to see here. These guys are nice. I'll grab a quick picture of these guys. There we go. Thank you. Now, try to push my way in here. Come on, you guys. Please, let me through. And I'm in. Now, wow, I'm surprised. That is a very interesting red belt. Fungal vegetation going on there. He's pushing out water. He's nice. He's very weird though. I like him. I'm gonna take his picture. Very nice. See if I can get him from this angle too. Beautiful. Now, the other thing I saw was down here. What is that? Bright yellow. Not really sure. Well, there's like juices on the top. Doesn't look like it's got gills. No gills there. I think that's a one of the Dyer's polypore. Not 100% sure though. Again, just an idiot in the woods. Don't really know much of nothing. Okay. So I'm not seeing the red belts I was hoping to see. I'm seeing all kinds of other stuff. Oh, look at this. What do we have here? Right. Don't think that's fatwood. Some of this might be though. I don't know if that's fatwood or not. I don't think so. It doesn't look resinous enough to me. Okay, we gotta work our way out of here because I'm not seeing red belts that I can harvest. I mean, I could harvest any of the ones we saw, but I don't want to. I want nice pans. Do I see something over there? Or is that just a branch? It's too thick to go muddling through there anyway. Let's see if we can push out of here. Dyer's polypore. Did I get your picture? I get it again. There we go. Yeah, I'll work my way out of this. Okay, I've checked those spots and we found very nice red belt, but too nice. I want just basic red belt. The two that I just found were kind of special, so unlike ones I've seen before, so they get to stay. Not that they wouldn't love to come with me. So now I'm going through this overflow area to get to the brook. and have a look around and see. It looks like I can cross the brook right here, and if I can, I'll have a look on the other side. This is that part where we get to see if I fall in the brook or not. Everybody's favorite. Well, this looks perfectly crossable to me. Make sure my mic's not going to fall off. Whenever I finish pushing through brush or grasses or anything, I like to have a quick look at myself, make sure I got no ticks on me. So far, so good. Oh yeah, this is going to be crossable. No problemo. Oh, she gets deep right there. That's the problem with this brook. It looks like it's fine, like you can cross, and then all of a sudden there's a deep hole that you stick your foot into. Like I can see right there. That looks deep. Let's work our way this way. What? Deep hole right there. Taking me off course. I might be able to navigate around the hole right here. There's rocks under here. I just get a feel for them. We're calling for a lot of rain tomorrow in Nova Scotia, so this won't be possible for a few days until after that rain finishes. The brook levels will come up for a couple days and I won't be getting across this. Here we are. So, beautiful. What a nice spot, man. I've been back here before, but never in summer. I'm gonna have a look around, see what we can see. Okay, I've come into a little bit of a depression in the ground, and I'm seeing things. So, first thing I see is this huge, huge hemlock tree. I think that's hemlock. To the best of my knowledge, it's huge. Very nice. I've also not seen red belts yet, but I saw something else interesting. I just walked through a spider web, the big one. Oh, somebody's hollering at me. So, a few things here. Wow. Oh, this guy here bent over. Look at that. Get a picture of that. These are amanitas. If you're looking to Google it, these are amanita. I don't know. They could be Grisawai, or they could be another one of the yellow amanitas. Just a couple. What are these boletes, eh? A couple nice little boletes hanging out. That guy's chewed on. Very cool. Oh, this guy's got a couple bites taken out of him. Oh, you can see the bulb underneath. Amanitas have a bulb underneath right there. That's pretty cool. They're very cool mushrooms. Okay, moving on. I saw the shape of a mushroom in the distance in there, and on the way, I saw this. What is that guy? It's pretty cool. It's been raining a lot, so I won't mess with them too much. Very cool. Let's see what this guy over here is. This guy's growing right out of the side of that stump. Isn't that cool? Let's move this twig. Get a picture of that. That's pretty cool right there. Thank you. We are literally finding everything but northern red belt, or the red-banded polypore, or Phomatopsis mountia. It's what we're here for. So let's keep looking. Oh, I might see a winner. Oh man, now I see something else. What is this? He's one of these yellow boletes, I think. There's a lot of big hemlock in here. Like they're spaced out. There's not a lot of them, I shouldn't say, but there is big hemlock in here on this side. You get a couple pictures of this. That twig's in the way. That's in the way. There we go. Thank you. So now I'm also seeing another one of these little guys. No idea what any of these are, but I like the look of them. And now, every mushroom I see is experience gained. So, someday, what is that? Someday, all these mushrooms that I don't know, maybe I'll know. Hopefully, I'll know. I don't know what these are. They're different as well. Now, I saw a red belt, which is great. But even from a distance, I'm not so sure it's the one either. Let me get up close and get a look at him. Can you hold my staff, please? Oh, I see a couple, actually. Okay. This one here, he's a little bit mottled on his spore surface, but I think that might be just from rain. He's nice and conky. He's good. This guy's also good. This guy doesn't look like a red belt. And this guy I can't see. Oh yeah, he's got a red band. I'm sure these are both red belts. Let's have a look around the other side. I see nothing on the other side. So, all right, let's set up and get these two guys. Okay, so let's see if we can get these guys off the tree without too much trouble. I'm very grateful to have found these two. So let's try the little guy first. Let's make sure he's pure white underneath. Got him. So that's one. That's a really nice one. Smells good. Looks good. So that's one there. This one doesn't have a distinct red belt, but I will know when I cut it open at home if that's not a red belt. I'm pretty sure it is. Red belts have a lot of different things. They look different. Sometimes they're yellow, sometimes they're red. They're always a little bit different. Yeah. I got a bag here just to put them in. And I'll just put them in my backpack. That's one in the sack. Let's try this guy. Got him. Okay. Ooh, this guy's a big one. Mycelium's really thick underneath the bark. See that? Very thick. This guy's got some age on him. 7 or 8 growth rings on this one. Underside's a little bit not pure white, but I've harvested that looking like that before. That's fine. And between those two, that's a good amount. I'm going to take that home and slice it up. I'll slice off this end that was attached to the tree, right? Slice that off, then slice the rest up into thin slices and throw that in the dehydrator, and I'll use that in teas. So that's mission success right there. That is enough red belt to keep me going for a little while. I'd be happy to find some more though. So let's start just drifting. We'll drift down the brook a ways. see what we can see. As usual, we've accomplished our mission, so now we're basically just seeing what the universe wants to show us. Let's go have a look. That's perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you, mycelium. Thank you. I am very grateful to have gotten these 2 mushrooms off this tree. They were doing a great job of breaking it down. That's the mycelium that was underneath. Beautiful. What a nice little spot. Look at the long moss in here. That's nice. Another great big hemlock. Beautiful. Love these little hidden open spots. Let's keep looking. I just heard something. It might have been a person. I'm not really sure. Made me look because I was just looking at this hidey hole here. Does that ever look like somebody's house? Thankfully it looks like nobody's home, but the whole area is beat down. I would say there'd been a bear hanging out in there. That looks den-like to me. Definitely looks like a den. So we only have black bear in Nova Scotia. And I have seen a small one around here, but not up close or anything. Oh, look, another red bill. Right here by what looks to be a bear den. I'll elaborate maybe once I look at this here polypore. He's a nice little red bill. What's he look like underneath? Oh yes, he's very nice. I'll grab him. He can be the last one to come with me. See if you guys can sit right here somewhere. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. There we go. Very nice little red belt. He can come home with me. I just gotta throw this one in my pack. Okay, back to this alleged bear den for a second. You see how it's all dug right there? I don't know, that might be from the tree falling over. But that goes back there a ways in there. And I notice on this side, it's also all trampled down. Like, I don't know, I haven't looked in here yet. Hopefully a bear doesn't come running out the other side. No, he's good. To me, that looks like something been living there. That's somebody's house for sure. So I'm just gonna respectfully move away. I don't know who lives there, and I don't really need to know. Thank you for the red belts. Oh, I left my staff over there. My staff got left behind. That is no good. Hopefully I can reach them from here. No, I'm going under this log. Staffy. Oh, I got him. Okay. Let's keep looking. I don't see any more red belt on that tree. That's it for red belt. I certainly don't need any more of that. 3 is going to be plenty. That'll give me nearly a dehydrator full. Just want to move closer to this part of the brook. Oh, look at this one. This red belt's coming right out of the end of this log. Very nice. Again, with the fungal vegetation, it's been so wet that mushrooms are just pushing water. Now, the trail's right up there. I'm not sure if I tried to cross here before and it got deep over there, or if I tried up there. If I were to try, I think I'd try up there. I think it was down here. I tried to cross and ended up over my boots. Although I do see mushrooms over there. Not red belts. Looks like a bolete. Oh man, they're everywhere. Let's drift down a little further. Look at this guy. This guy's brand new. He's all margin and he's pushing water like crazy. First year red belt right there. Very nice to meet you. Hope you do well. I should be very close to a place where I had a coffee one time. I think in the winter, maybe in the early spring. Should be close to that spot, but I don't see it just yet. It might be in there. It might be really greened up around where that spot was now. What's going on up here? Let's have a look. Somebody's been tearing at this stump. It's torn right through. Not much left of that. Lots of stuff laying down. Oh, I think this is where that spot was. I can hear running water. It's not the brook, running water in front of me. That was very mucky. Yeah, here's a little running creek. And I remember this. Oh, look at all these guys. Whole bunch of mushrooms there. Ah, this here, when I saw it in the spring, reminded me of Yoda's house. Hopefully nobody's home. Anybody home? Yoda? You in there? I don't think he's home. I did hear something though. Last time I came, I didn't go right in front of this place all at once. I went around the back because, well, I didn't know what was going to be in here. My God, look at that, eh? If Yoda doesn't live here, I don't know who does, man. That's crazy cool. It's even cooler now than it was in the spring when I saw it, I think. Look at that, eh? It's all rock underneath. Big old tree. And it laid down, it lifted everything with it. So cool. Made somebody a really nice house. I don't know who. Oh man, I see something over here. So now I believe we're really close to the spot that I was to before. Certainly feels like we are. Man, look at these guys. These guys are all looking very lactarious. Oh, and look at this right beside them. Big pile of bear poop. That's proof right there. Bears do it. I see lots of things, except for where I sat and had my... Oh no, it was right there is where I hung out. Pretty sure. Look at the size of that. That guy's huge. I also see some coral over here of some sort. Yes, right there is where I had my coffee. Oh man, there's some big coral in here. Wow. Some yellow and brown. Let's get a picture of these. Wow, that's pretty amazing. I don't know like much about these spindles and coral and fairy clubs, I've heard them called, but I certainly have been seeing them this year, that's for sure. More over here. It's everywhere. Seeing the odd bolete. Oh, look at that big clump with a bolete. Excuse me. I say bolete because I just don't know. I use that as a general term for mushrooms without gills. I know I am aware of lechinums and swillus. I just don't know them well enough to identify them yet, but I will. These great big bunches of this stuff is cool. That's crazy looking stuff. Okay. Try not to step on anybody. There's a nice little rustler looking thing over there. Oh, bigger bolete right there. Man, oh man. So many mushrooms. Yeah, right here is the spot. I remember sitting and looking at that. I was sat on this tree, or beside this, and I had my fire right here. I was thinking about putting a hammock here at the time, which would be all right, maybe later in the fall. I'd be a little bit concerned about my neighbors, I guess. That's what I'll say about that. But not a bad spot, not at all. Okay, let's turn back the other way and see where we get. Start working our way out. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm going to cross the brook somewhere here, I think. Trying to see a shallow path. I think I see one down here, so let's see what happens. So far it looks good. Looks like this might be the deepest part. Mosquito. Get off me, man. Jump on me while I'm trying to cross the brook. I don't know the proper way to cross a stream with a staff helper, a staff helper, but I always like to seem like I put mine upstream and lean into it. I don't know. Seems to work for me. Okay, so that's perfect. Just no problem crossing right there. Beautiful. The more places I find to cross this brook, the better. Now, there's a tagline right here that'll take me up into the trail. There we go. I'm up out of the brook. Didn't go over my boots this time. Heading back to the car. Okay, there we go. It's been a good little bit of time searching around in the woods. I'm back at the car. I had water in the car because I knew I'd be thirsty when I got back, but I didn't want to carry it, so I just left it in the car. Whew. So our mission was successful. We ended up with 3 nice red belts. I'm going to head home and slice them up and get them in the dehydrator right away. And man, oh man, another beautiful evening in the woods. We saw some things. We definitely saw some things. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you'll join me on the next one. Sorry, the road's a little rough. And we'll look forward to doing it again. As summer winds down, the time to get in the woods is on. So this will be happening more and more for me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you on the next one. If you could hit the like button, I would appreciate it. It helps circulate my channel to more viewers. And more viewers is always cool. Not that I have a whole bunch of expectations. If you just enjoy watching the video and don't want to like or subscribe or any of that, that's fine too. Okay? So, just watch and enjoy. That's my hope. Anyway, if you happen to get inspired a little bit by watching me to get outside, go see what you can see, that would be great too. I know it certainly has changed my life, and I feel like it could do the same for you. Remember, I'm no expert. I'm just an idiot who likes to go outside, right? I don't really know anything. Everything I talk about is I'm talking about for me, right? Because I've done research and I've looked at lots of different sources and seen what is what when it comes to mushrooms, and I'm confident for me. I'm not confident for you. You got to do that for yourself. Well, there we go. Remember, folks, you'll never see anything if you don't go look. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.